Do not update your iPhone until you do this one thing.
iOS updates aren't always perfect. After one of them, people couldn't even make phone calls.
If you don't do these steps, you could lose all the data on your iPhone. Open Settings and tap on your name at the top of the screen. Then tap iCloud and tap Keychain. Make sure this switch next to iCloud Keychain is on. Tap back to iCloud, upper left-hand corner of the screen. Then one above Keychain, tap iCloud Backup. Make sure the switch next to iCloud Backup is on. Then tap Back Up Now.
If there's an issue when you update your iPhone and it says you need to restore it, you're definitely going to want to back up. Otherwise, you could lose all the data on your iPhone.
Now you might be sitting there thinking, I don't want to back up my iPhone to iCloud, or I don't have enough iCloud storage space. There is an alternative. You can back up your iPhone using a computer. If you have a Mac running macOS 10.15 or newer, you'll back up your iPhone using Finder. If you have a Mac running 10.14 or older, or if you have any PC, you're going to use iTunes.
Let's do it.
All right, got my lightning cable here. There we go. Under Locations in Finder on the left-hand side of the screen, you will see the name of your iPhone here. And if you're doing this for the first time, make sure that you tap Trust when this computer pop-up appears. Tap Trust. Yeah. Here in the center of the screen, Backups. Click the circle next to backup all of the data on your iPhone to this Mac. And we recommend checking off the box next to Encrypt Local Backup.
We sure do. This is the #1 mistake people who use their computers to back up their phones make, is not checking this box. Not because of the security thing, which is important, but because if you don't, it doesn't back up keychain data, which means that you will lose the passwords that are saved on your iPhone, which could be a real pain in the butt.
So now the backup is starting. If you choose not to encrypt the local backup, you can click this Backup Now button. There you go, that's how to do it in Finder. Backup is now complete, and you'll see last backup to this Mac today, 2 p.m.
All right, enough about Mac users. Let's show some love for the PC users and the older Mac users that run iTunes. Here we have a Mac that's running Windows. Also, the battery's dead. First step, open iTunes. So we just saw a pop-up about a new software version. We don't need to do that. I'm just gonna tap Cancel. Install iCloud for Windows, remind me later. Totally get to that. Tap this phone icon that appears to the right of Music, sort of at the top left of the screen. It's very similar, where you can encrypt a local backup. Just tap Backup Now to back up the phone. Let's talk about some really important questions that people ask us all the time. Let's go back to the previous screen, and the question is, how do I see which backups are in iCloud? This is really important for people who might have other older backups that they don't need that are clogging up space. So tap on Backups, and then tap on this iPhone, and it's gonna break down what's in this backup for you. You can also go to the bottom and tap Delete Backup if it's an older backup.
We just backed it up, and I noticed that 1.1 gigabytes are PlayerUnknown Battleground Mobile. That doesn't need to be in there.
That doesn't make any sense at all. 1.1 gigabytes?
Yeah. Gigabytes, GB.
That's unbelievable.
So if you see something in here that's really large that you don't need, maybe just go ahead and turn that switch right off.
Just like with iCloud on a phone, if you've been backing up your Apple devices for a long time, you can end up with lots of old, big backups that take up a lot of space in your computer. So I just wanted to touch on how to delete those backups. It's trickier on a PC, go figure, than it is on a Mac.
Okay.
David's gonna love this. Come down to the search bar here at the bottom, type in %, app data, %, and then hit the return key. Then go to Apple Computer, Mobile Sync, that makes sense, Backup, and there's that backup folder.
Wow, just so easy.
It's just so easy. On a Mac, it's easier. Go ahead, unplug this from the PC. And
all right, you're the boss. Well, there's this nice big Manage Backups buttons.
Right.
Buttons. Backup button.
Backups button.
I'm trying to click on it. There we go.
Holy sh**. There's a perfect example of a problem that somebody might want to fix.
I've been waiting for this moment. That's why I've been saving all these backups.
We're going to see how much data David could save by deleting old backups.
Let's see, 115 gigabytes. So let's say I don't want this iPod 2013 backup.
Yeah.
Two-finger click on that. Just click on Delete. Delete.
Trivia. Can you restore an iPad backup to an iPhone and vice versa?
I think it's a trick question. I think sometimes some of the files, yes, but not all of them.
It's correct.
Is that correct?
Yeah, well, the answer is yes, but some files won't transfer.
Here's another important thing to keep in mind. When there's a major iOS update like iOS 16 or iOS 17, a lot of people are trying to download it all at the same time. This can sometimes overload Apple servers and leave your iPhone stuck on update requested.
If it gets stuck on update requested, just be patient.
And once you've updated your iPhone, check out our new video about the settings you need to turn off. It's appearing on the screen right now.
Click it. Click it good. Get out.